Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm Melissa and thank you so much for clicking on another video. Today we are here to budget the last paycheck of January. We got paid today, January 31st. It is the third of our 3 paychecks in this magic month and we need to assign this money. So let's jump in. All right, you guys, so we are going to go in and budget the money that you see there and ready to assign. We also need to jump over into the accounts and approve and enter some transactions that has not yet been pulled in. So in the inflow account, you can see that I have cash rewards here from Upside. So I did cash out some rewards of $12.21 from Upside. If you are not familiar with Upside, there is a code or a link in the description that you could go ahead and download the app. You will get rewards for, things like pumping gas at the gas station or buying some kind of convenience items at different places. So the $12.21 came from Upside. I think I'm going to send this over to my next debt because this was not money that I was expecting. And then you could see that my paycheck came in for $2,377.97. So the last time I reconciled was 1060. That was the balance. And that's still what it is because they have not pulled in any additional transactions just yet. Into the primary account, though, I have reconciled. The last time the balance was $272.29. That's still what it is. But there was 2 payments that was made out to my Apple Card, 1879 and 147.26. So that is me going grocery shopping and then paying for the groceries. Now into the bills account, hubby did send over $1,000 from his paycheck. And as you can see, there's still the 2 checks for BCCC, which is the after school program for my son. Those are still waiting to be cashed. We are going to just leave it there. And as you can see, the last time we reconciled, that balance was $200 for those 2 checks. My wallet has $7.15 there, so we can go ahead and reconcile. Yes, that's what the balance is. And for everything else here, these accounts, we don't have to do anything with those. But we're going to jump over into the credit card accounts. We do have the Apple Card. I have Stop and Shop. This is where we bought the groceries for $147.26. We needed to get some additional groceries. It wasn't budgeted, but I need to feed my family, so we went out and got some groceries. Then I had an appointment with the ENT because something is happening with my left ear, and I needed to go in and see the ENT just to make sure there wasn't anything in my ear that I needed to worry about. So as you can see here, there's $25 because there was $25 in the copay from our last budget. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and record the payment so I can make this payment once we are done with this video. So we're going to go ahead and save that. Everything else is just scheduled transactions that's going to go out throughout this year. So let's go ahead and reconcile. Let's go ahead. I think we can clear this ENT, and then you could see that the balance $1,848.59. Let's reconcile. We will make the payment when we get a chance after this video. Now, Mattress Firm, we didn't do anything with this. The payment is due on the 14th. But Capital One number 2, you guys, so we had to buy heating oil. So I need to go in and do the transaction here for heating oil, and I'm going to date it for yesterday. So we had a slight dilemma, you guys. So we ran out of oil. Somehow we ran out of heating oil and we had to get oil. We ended up having them fill the tank. It cost us $491.04. I'm going to go ahead and hit save. Luckily, I did have some money set aside for this in the rollover. You will see that when we jump back to the budget. So I did set some money aside, and it came in handy to be able to pay for this heating oil just so we're not incurring any charges on the credit card. So that's it. Nothing else on the other cards were touched. So let's jump over to the budget and see what we could do with the money that we have here. But first, I did mention to you guys that I have some money left over. So $704.38 was the money that was left over out of the bonus money. And we're going to send this back to ready to assign. The last time we were here and put money into this category just to sit was a little over $800. I will put that on the screen, but I did have to take the groceries out of there. So that's why we're left with the $700. So send it back to ready to assign. Now we have $4,094.56 to budget. So the first thing we're going to do is take care of these two overspending. So this second one here is Amazon Prime. So if you were here before for I think most of 2024, I didn't pay for Amazon Prime because hubby's account was the one that was used to cover this bill. Somehow his card was removed and they charge my card as a backup. So I need to go into Amazon because I haven't ordered much from Amazon lately and I don't know why because I did remove my cards from there. So I will have to see what happened as to why they could charge my credit card, but I'm going to go ahead and cover it out of ready to assign. And then I'm going to cover the heating oil also out of ready to assign. You see, we don't have anything else to cover. We've covered all of the overspending. We are still fully funded for the month of January. So what we need to do now is jump over into February and budget the money. So the first thing I'm going to do is click on the fixed bill focus view because this money here, the $3,587.24, this is not all of the money for pay period number 1 of February. So the SSI benefits should be coming in. I think we should get it around the 10th of February. So we need to cover bills from now until the 10th of February. So let's see what we can do. Right off the bat, I need to cover rent because rent is due on the 1st and we are dealing with a new leasing company and they are very prompt because I've dealt with them before. They are very prompt with depositing the check. So me waiting for my rent check to be cashed like I've done in the past is a thing of the past. So we have to have this money in the rent category ready to go because the thing that they have is that we have to pay the rent within 5 days, not 7, within 5 days. If it's not there within 5 days, there is a fee. And then the other thing is if the first falls on a weekend, like the 1st of February is on a Saturday, the check has to be there today. So I dropped my check off today and, we're on time. So let's cover electric for 107. That is also due on the 1st. Renter's insurance, cell phone, internet, and home phone, those are not due anytime soon, so we can wait. Next in the fixed bill is after school in the My Babies category. So we're going to put $40 here, or maybe we should only put $20 for the first week because I think we could wait until we get the SSI benefits to cover the second week. So we'll leave that there. Braces is not due. Child support, I'm going to come back to this one because we are still, it's the tail end of January. Today's the 31st. I just sent money out to my older daughter. I think we could wait until the 10th to make or to send her more money. So we're going to wait on the child support. Car insurance is due on the 13th. We could wait on that one too. HP Inc., we're going to put the $6 here. This is due on the 5th. Not 60. We only need 6. Why is it telling me 60? Just 6. Okay, there we go. Now, Peloton is also due on the 8th. This is before we get paid again. So we need to cover that. Google Cloud is on the 10th. No, Google Cloud is on the 12th. We will get the money on the 10th, so we could wait. So that's everything because iCloud Storage and SiriusXM are both due on the 26th. That's within another pay period. So let's move over to debt because we have the student loan to cover, which is due on the 1st for $40. That's the minimum payment. And everything else in this debt category is not due. Credit card interest, we'll worry about it when the month starts to see what we can cover. In the credit card section, everything is due after the 10th. So Mattress Firm is due on the 14th. We could cover Mattress Firm when we come back on the 10th to do that budget. So let's move over into variables because we need to go get groceries. So let's put nothing for around the house in home expenses. Dining out, we're going to put $20 because there is, you know what, let's do 25 minus $6.66 just to give us an even $25 because I just want to have $25 to get through the next 2 weeks. So that's $18.34. Groceries and consumables. I need to go like right now, and there's not much in the house, so I'm going to put $400. Snacks for the kids. If we need anything, it can come out of dining out. In the My Babies category, haircuts, I just got my son's haircut yesterday, so we can wait for a little while. Car fuel, let's do 100 here. We need to get gas. Self-care, I know I need to get my hair done and also my little one's hair done, so we're going to put $15 here just to get some stuff at the beauty supply store. Now spend how I want. I'm not going to do anything there. In copay, I'm going to put $25 here. I did see a bill pop up in my email. So I have one bill to pay for $25. So let's put that there. For dental, prescriptions, over the counter, and take care of you, I don't want to put anything in these categories right now. I do know I have a periodontist appointment coming up soon, and I will have to pull some money out of a category that I just set aside to take care of this. I think the appointment is on the 12th. So that is also after we get paid again. So we will worry about that when we get there. In given barber tips, we don't need to do anything there. So let's move over back to the budget. We have $311.90. And I think we have everything covered that is due immediately. So let's see. Propane wasn't in the variables, but we don't need to get propane. Propane comes like once every 3 months. So we're good there. I really wanted to pay Upgrade. So Upgrade is my biggest personal loan, as in the balance, and it charges a lot of interest because the balance is bigger. And I would love to pay it right now, but I can't because I don't have the $630. All right, you guys, I think that's it for what we have to cover for the right now. So this money that's left here, I can actually put this money into in child support for 263, and that's going to leave me with $48.90. Okay, I need to go back one. I need to go back one because I need to undo this. I do have money that's going to come out and go into the savings and sinking funds. It's an automatic withdrawal from my account. It's going to total $60. So I'm going to have to put the $60 there, not 68, 60. That $60 is going to come out of my inflow account and be sent over to my savings account. And it is automatic. It happens every 2 weeks. And then there's one that happens on the 8th of the month every month. So this 251.90, we're just going to set that. You know what's less than the 263 is my car insurance. So we could put money in the car insurance. And the car insurance is going to be 238. I need to change this target for the first of the month. And that leaves us with $13.90. Let's go to savings and see what we could cover with this $13. We could do in the car section, that's $22. So take off maintenance and repairs. Okay, let's do defensive driving, which is only 24 cents. We can do, okay, Capital One annual fee. We could wait for that because we just paid that in January, so we have some time. We're going to do the $9.02 for BJ's annual membership. That's going to be due in March. And the debt payoff planner, we can do that now for $172. So that leaves us with $2.92. Is there anything here for $2.92? No. So let's put this into the Capital One annual fee. And there we go. So all the money has been assigned. Everything has been taken care of for what is due between now and the 10th, which is when we will get the SSI benefits. I will go in and make the necessary payments that I need to make onto the credit cards. And that's it. This is where we're going to stop this video. You guys, I appreciate you so much for taking the time out to watch. I appreciate you guys for the support and for the love. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. I would love for you to follow along with our journey and just to see us win and get out of debt. So until next time, you guys, my name is Melissa, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye now.